What if I told you that right now, at this exact moment, your body is glowing, that octopuses have 3 hearts and blue blood, and that there are places on Earth where it can literally rain fish? These aren't myths. They're not exaggerations. They're not internet clickbait. They are verified, documented, real facts that sound so unbelievable your brain almost rejects them. And that's exactly why this video exists. Because today, we're diving into 10 facts so strange, so mind-bending, and so real that by the end of this video, you'll probably rewind just to make sure you heard them correctly. So settle in, keep your mind open, and let's begin. Because the first fact starts with something you've never noticed about yourself, but never stops happening. Fact first, your body literally glows in the dark right now. As you're watching this video, your body is emitting light, not metaphorically, not spiritually, physically. The human body produces a very faint, visible light due to a biochemical process called bioluminescence, caused by metabolic reactions inside your cells. When cells generate energy, they release small amounts of light through chemical reactions involving free radicals. This phenomenon has been scientifically documented using highly sensitive cameras capable of detecting ultra-low light levels. The reason you've never seen it is simple. The light is about 1,000 times below what the human eye can detect. So technically, if your eyes were more sensitive, you would glow constantly head to toe. It's a reminder that even the most ordinary parts of being human are far more extraordinary than we realize. Fact second, octopuses have 3 hearts and blue blood. Octopuses are so biologically strange that scientists often describe them as looking like aliens. They have 3 hearts too, pump blood to the gills, while the third pumps blood to the rest of the body. And here's the wild part. When an octopus swims, that third heart actually stops beating, which is why octopuses prefer crawling over swimming. It's less exhausting. Their blood is blue because it's copper-based, not iron-based like human blood. The molecule responsible is called hemocyanin, which is more efficient at transporting oxygen in cold, low-oxygen environments. This unique system allows octopuses to survive in deep, dark oceans where most creatures couldn't. Add to that their ability to solve puzzles, escape sealed containers, and recognize individual humans, and you start to understand why octopuses are considered one of the most intelligent invertebrates on Earth. Fact third, there are more trees on Earth than stars in the Milky Way. This sounds impossible, but it's true. In 2015, a global scientific study published in Nature estimated the Earth has approximately 3 trillion trees. By comparison, astronomers estimate that the Milky Way galaxy contains around 100 to 400 billion stars. That means there are several times more trees on Earth than stars in our galaxy. It's a staggering perspective shift. We often look up at the night sky and feel small, but statistically speaking, our planet is more densely populated with trees than the galaxies with stars. And yet, deforestation continues at an alarming rate, reducing this number every year, which makes this fact not just mind-blowing but deeply humbling. Fact fourth, bananas are radioactive. Yes, the banana sitting in your kitchen is technically radioactive. Bananas contain potassium, and a small fraction of that potassium is the naturally occurring radioactive isotope potassium-40. Because of this, bananas emit a tiny amount of radiation. Don't worry, it's completely harmless. You'd have to eat millions of bananas in a very short time for it to pose any danger, which is obviously impossible. This fact is so reliable that scientists even use a unit called the banana equivalent dose to help explain radiation exposure in relatable terms. So the next time someone says something is radioactive, just remember, your snack already is. Fact fifth, there are places on Earth where it rains fish. In the small town of Yoro, Honduras, something extraordinary happens almost every year. After powerful storms, fish fall from the sky. This phenomenon, known as lluvia de peces or rain of fish, has been documented for over a century. After heavy rainstorms, locals report live fish scattered across streets and fields. The most widely accepted explanation involves waterspouts, which are tornado-like columns of rotating air that can suck up water and small aquatic animals from rivers or oceans and carry them long distances before dropping them over land. While it sounds like a legend, meteorologists and researchers agree that it is a rare but natural weather phenomenon. Nature, apparently, has a sense of drama. Fact 6. Wombats produce cube-shaped poop. This one sounds like a joke, but it's completely real. Wombats are the only animals in the world known to produce cube-shaped feces. Scientists studied this unusual phenomenon and discovered that the shape is caused by the unique elasticity of the wombat's intestines. Different sections of the intestine stretch unevenly, forming sharp edges as waste passes through. Why cubes? Because they don't roll away. Wombats use their poop to mark territory, often placing it on rocks or logs. Cube-shaped droppings stay exactly where they're placed, making territorial boundaries more effective. It's one of the strangest examples of evolutionary engineering ever documented. Fact 7. Your brain can't actually feel pain despite being the control center of your entire body. Your brain has no pain receptors. That's why surgeons can perform brain surgery on awake patients without causing pain in the brain itself. Headaches don't come from the brain, they come from surrounding tissues, blood vessels, nerves, and muscles. The brain interprets pain signals, but it doesn't experience pain directly. It's an eerie thought. The organ responsible for your awareness cannot feel itself being touched, cut, or altered. Your consciousness lives in something that cannot feel pain yet controls everything you feel. Fact 8. A day on Venus is longer than a year on Venus. Venus is already known as one of the most extreme planets in our solar system, but this fact pushes it over the edge. Venus rotates so slowly that one full day on Venus, one rotation on its axis, takes longer than one full year, one orbit around the Sun. Specifically, a day on Venus lasts about 243 Earth days, while a year lasts about 225 Earth days. That means if you lived on Venus, you'd celebrate your birthday before experiencing a single sunrise. Add surface temperatures hot enough to melt lead and atmospheric pressure that could crush a human instantly, and Venus becomes one of the most hostile environments imaginable. Fact 9. There are trillions of living cells that aren't actual. The human body contains about 30 trillion human cells, but it also contains roughly 39 trillion bacterial cells living inside and on you. That means by cell count, you are more bacteria than human. These microorganisms, collectively known as the human microbiome, are essential to survival. They help digest food, regulate your immune system, and even influence mood and mental health. Without them, you wouldn't survive. So while it may feel unsettling to realize you're a walking ecosystem, it's also proof that life is far more interconnected than we ever imagined. You are not just an individual, you're a living community. Fact 10. There's a sound so loud it literally ruptured eardrums from thousands of miles away in 1883. The Indonesian volcano Krakatoa erupted with such force that it produced the loudest sound ever recorded in human history. The explosion was heard over 3,000 miles away. Sailors more than 40 miles from the eruption site reported permanent hearing damage. The shock waves circled the Earth multiple times, and atmospheric pressure sensors detected it repeatedly over several days. The eruption destroyed over 70% of the island and triggered massive tsunamis that killed more than 36,000 people. It remains one of the most powerful natural events ever documented, and a sobering reminder of Earth's raw, uncontrollable power. If even one of these facts made you pause, rewind, or say there's no way that's real, then this video did its job, because the world is far stranger, deeper, and more incredible than we're ever taught, and we've only scratched the surface. If you enjoy discovering the hidden truths, the unbelievable realities, and the facts that reshape how you see the world, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss what comes next. More mind-bending stories are already on the way, and trust me, the next one might be even harder to believe. Thanks for watching. Stay curious.